You may have been around people. This is part 2, I guess. I hate doing 2 parts. Because the first message was enough, but I wanted to finish it. You may have been around people in your childhood or in your, excuse me, thank you, your young adulthood, your childhood, that was shiny on the outside or presented well, but behind closed doors, you really saw what was really going on. And if you tried to speak up about it, you were shamed or shunned, labeled the black sheep. Oh, she's the problem in the family. She's always causing problems, or he's always causing problems, because you're speaking like, this does not make sense. All of you people here are pretending everything is okay. That's the world we live in. Not you, though. So Spirit is saying, moving forward, because there's going to be a lot of you who probably comment or think like, yeah, of course, I have fear of connections. Look what the fuck happened to me. Are you done living in that space of fuck everybody? Are you done living there? Or are you going to ruminate in there for the next 10 years and be closed off? It's safer to be by myself. I get it. It's safer to be in nature and with animals. That's not on this earth. No matter if you're, whatever type of energy you are, entity, spiritual being that you are, we are here to connect. It's connecting with the right energies. I should say the right, because it means right or wrong. I don't like right or wrong. Connecting with the energies that are more in alignment with us and our path, whatever that is. And so, are you ready to live beyond that fear of connection? And if you are, Spirit is saying it's time to get to the root cause of, I don't like why either, but the reasoning of why you continue to allow these energies in your life. And you may be someone like me, like a lot of chosen ones. It doesn't matter who it was fucking everybody in your circle, right? It wasn't just family, it was friends. Then you got the same energies at your job, owners of the job, co-workers, and then in the community, it was like every single person was like this, right? And so there may be a fear there of being alone. And mark my word and make no mistake, part of our, and this is just my opinion, for people who are on this journey, there is a section of it we have to do it alone. We have to. And it's that's holding on to the shit we don't need to, that fear of being alone, because it's really not, because you're never alone. When you're outside, you're never fucking alone. When you speak to the trees and tell them your problems, and you tell them what's going on, rapture will come. Trust me. Same with the water spirits. All elements, actually. If you know how to work the elements, you're never alone. Never. You're never alone. You may feel it, because in society we're taught that not being alone means another human, another person. This may be a calling that this is time of your life and your journey that you need to go it alone. To find out who you are, what you like, what you love, what you don't fucking like, what you're not going to tolerate. And it's okay if you get in your ego for a while. You know what I'm saying? It's always a trying to find a balance. And you'll get there. There needs to be some major removal of certain things in your life. And it's all around this fear of connection. You may have been burnt by everybody and everything your whole fucking life. But are you going to choose to allow that to make you be an angry, pissed off person? Are you going to use that to transmute, alchemize it as love and give it back out as love? Or are you going to let all the past pains, regret, trauma dim your fucking light and become one of them? I hate the us and them thing, but when it comes to certain things, it is. In my opinion, in my experiences. There's no gray area. In my opinion. And I believe gray area for everything. For a lot of stuff. You're never alone. The purpose of having parts of this journey by being alone, meaning removing yourself from these people that don't mean you well. Or getting out of situations that continually dishonor you, that continually reiterate your unworthiness or feeling unlovable or unappreciated, unheard, unviewed, not validated, all that shit, right? The reason why we need to be alone in certain parts of our journey, physically away from these energies, is so that we can find those things that we seek in others and ourselves. Anybody will tell you this who've mastered this. There is such fucking power and freedom and peace when you find everything that you've ever sought outside of yourself, you find it within. Alone, by yourself. Get it out the fucking mud yourself. I'm trying to tell you. Is it a process? Fuck yeah. Is it easy? Fuck no. Is it worth it? Hell fuck yeah. Hell fuck yeah. Now let's bottom the deck here. Let's just see. So we have 34, 4, 5, 6, 7, 42, 6, 7. Wow, we have 43, integration, ushering experiences into wisdom. Right. It's time for you to take all the wisdom and knowledge, the things that you've gained, even if it's the pain, the trauma, from these, these connections that hurt you and dishonored you, and turn that into wisdom. What have you learned from it? You're a survivor. You're amazing. You're beautiful. Inside and out. And you deserve to feel that freedom of starting to allow connections into your life that are meant for you, that mean you well. And you'll know. That's the thing, is when you do the work, you'll know. You'll know. When you're healed in here and you dug all this shit out, and you're able to look at yourself and say, you know what? Because of A, B, and C, or these things that happened in my life, I wasn't the greatest person, and I allowed these motherfuckers in my energy that didn't mean me well. And it was because I just wanted to be loved, or I wanted to feel needed, or I wanted just a body around me because I had so much pain inside. I don't want to look at it. When you're able to take all that shit and spend time alone and really heal, chosen one, I'm trying to tell you, it's worth it. It's time to integrate all these experiences. And you're able to do that when you spend time alone on this path and dig deep. Because Spirit is saying there's some amazing connections coming your way. And you may miss them. And I also believe, I'm very contradictory, and that's okay, because that's just who I am. Because different things apply for different situations. What's meant for us is already ours. And so if we miss something, then it may come back around, right? So that's the conflicting stuff sometimes for me. Because I already know what's meant for me is already mine. But I also know if I'm too stuck in my head, or I'm too much of anything, I'm going to say the word too much, but in my ego, or not really looking at the big picture, I may miss some amazing connections in my life. And I'll know when people randomly pop up trying to connect with me like I'm full of shit. Like, I already know, right? That's what Spirit is wanting for you, to start doing more of this internal work to deal with the fears you have regarding connections. Because there's some amazing, amazing connections coming for you. Let's look at a timeline. I usually don't like doing timelines because it's all based on you and your healing work, right? I've been doing this for 5 years. Well, the cards are all messed up. We may just run out of time. Is there a time frame or a sign or... All right, Spirit, there may not be a time frame. Yeah, okay, I'm not going to take it as that. It's all based on your work. There's no time frame. Piece by piece, brick by brick. Build your own castle. You deserve it. I hope... Confirmation, Brooke. You really deserve it. I hope you're healthy and happy and full of joy. May you love and be loved. Teal.